I'm Mario Van Peebles. You're watching and you're listening to hiphopwire.com.
Got a new movie coming out, We the Party. You wanna first and foremost, let's get with this Cat Daddy 2.0 video.
Right.
Now, was this your first music video?
Yeah.
That you were part of? And this music video was based off of a true story, correct?
Correct.
So why don't you tell us about the music video and how it pertains to the movie?
Okay. So, Cat Daddy 2.0. If you go on YouTube and you hit Cat Daddy 2.0, you'll see the video that tells the story of how I met the Rejects. And the Rejects came in for the audition of We the Party. That was my new movie. And they were auditioning against all these teenagers that are really bad. I mean, like Quincy Brown, who was P. Diddy's eldest son, was there. We had Moises Arias from Hannah Montana. So we had kids who really have a cinematic pedigree coming in. And the Rejects came in, and kind of like the Rejects remind me of what funk, Parliament Funkadelic was to R&B. The Rejects are to hip hop. And I call them the Three Musketeers of hip hop. They're like, fast, furious, funky, fearless, freaky, and just, far out. And they came in there doing their thing. And I think these Negroes are crazy. Who are these guys? So I'm casting the movie, and my daughter was helping me out. I was like, we need to find out who they are. We make some little calls around. DJ Charisma happened to be there from Power 106. Get on the phone. She's like, don't let those guys leave without having them do the Cat Daddy. So we said, why don't y'all do something called the Cat Daddy? And when you see the video, Cat Daddy 2.0, you'll see what I'm talking about. They break the Cat Daddy out. Have you seen the video? They do the Cat Daddy, and at the end of it, which is true, I said, man, they got to be in the movie. And then you'll get a little taste of We the Party at the end of that, Cat Daddy, because we put a little taste of it at the end, which is pretty exciting. So, that's how I met the Rejects. And if you go on Cat Daddy 2.0, you'll see the basic story. And if you want to know about We the Party, just go on the Facebook page, We the Party Movie, and press like, and then we can let you know what's happening with the movie.
Okay. And this isn't the only artist in the movies. You're also working with the New Boys, correct? And a couple other artists. So is there any difficulty working with these young artists, trying, as you want them to play a role specifically that they might not be used to?
Every artist is different. Like when I did New Jack City, Ice-T was at a place where he was really ready to step in and do his thing. And it kind of reminded me of New Jack, where I was using a lot of people that had, musical integrity in the body of the film. And the Rejects were there. The New Boys came in. YG came in. He was strong. We got a song coming from YG that'll probably be the last song we released for We the Party, last video we released for We the Party before we put the movie out. And it's a real good look for YG, something a little heavier, a little more consciousness, called Truth. And the Snoop, of course, is in it, and the a little girl power. We got the Pink Dollars in there. Like I said, Moises from Hannah Montana, and all the dance crews, Marvel Inc., action figures. A lot of talent in the movie. Basically, everyone came to the thing cool. Michael Jai White's in it, Sally Richardson, Tiny Lister. A lot of folks were in it, and everyone, they take their signals from us, and I'm acting it as well. So when I come on the set and I know my lines and I'm not ego tripping, people tend to be like, okay, he's serious, let's make it happen. And it was pretty live, man. We shot it in the summer, and it's mad fun. And I think what was fun about this We the Party is it's the first generation of young people coming of age during a black presidency, and there's a whole new swag, not just about the old gangster rap thing anymore. People taking it a little different way, going in different directions, and it's lovely. And we brought it to the screen authentically. It's not one of them teenage movies where, you see old ass people playing teenagers. We have the real teenager. Don't worry, I'm not playing a teenager. No, you see the real kids really doing it the way they really talk, and all of us, like the kids that have, the kids that have not. And it's smart. And that's back to your answer before. My answer to dumbed down media is making media that I feel provokes thought. My answer to just straight up dumbed down entertainment is edutainment. Make them think, Make them think. As Lupe said, don't let them dumb it down. Don't let them dumb it down. And here's why it's dangerous. You see, if you make films that make people think, then that engages them cerebrally. So you can entertain folks and go, yeah, I'm digging the music. You should do that. But if you make movies that make people think, then they think when they vote. Then they think when they spend their money. Then they think when they eat. Then they think how they live. Then they think about what they're doing to themselves. Then they think about what they're doing to their kids and their brothers and sisters. And you bring a little bit of light, and eventually if everybody brings a little bit of light, you bring the dawn. You raise the consciousness. If you dumb it down, then you're a part of that. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. And with this movie also, I get...
See, I'm interviewing him now. Check it out.
I get a vibe that with this movie, you know, if you're a 16-year-old boy and you're going to the movie, you can either go see the big premiere Fast Five or 3D movie, or you can go see a movie that actually pertains to your life and your lifestyle and is going to make you think and going to make you be an innovative person because you see that more people are doing what you're doing.
Totally, and especially if it's authentic. If you're going to see, like I said, people that speak to you and you say, wow, you got everyone from, you know, like I said, YG to the New Boys to, you know, all kinds of folks up in here, you know, the Rejects, Pink Dollars, and everybody performing and all the music. We're just putting more music in it now. It's going to be off the hook. So it's one of those movies that, you know, people want to see. If you go to YouTube and you go onto We the Party Movie, you know, you'll see all the hits. We're getting hits on that page from France, you know, from Germany, from Africa, you know, where people are going, yeah, when is this movie coming out? So, you know, it's like when I did New Jack City, people were like on the ground were like, yo, how's this going to hit? And back when I did New Jack, it was a push business. You could push an artist, put money behind an artist, or put money behind a movie and push it. Now it's a pull business because these people are downloading what they want. They're like, you can't tell them what they want, man. I'm going to download what I want. And if you look at those downloads, you're like, oh, wow. Like when we dropped Cat Daddy 2.0 on World Star Hip Hop the first day, I think it was like 62,000 hits in one day. That's a lot of hits. You know, people going, oh, wow, I'm hearing about We the Party. What's up with that? So I think people are going to want to see it. And then when they go, oh, yo, not only is it fun and it's like a movie I want to see that pertains to what I'm going through, but it, you know, it also has a little science, something to think about. That's what makes it a classic.
And one last thing about this movie, is this the first movie that your dad is in, that's your movie?
Oh, yeah, you saw my dad in the movie, huh?
So is this the first one? And what's that like? Because, I mean, you've been in so many of your dads, and that's, you know, that's your role model, your inspiration. Yeah. So what's it like to have him in your movie?
Right. Actually, you know, I've been doing it a long time, man. When I did a TV show back in the day called Sunny Spoon, and my dad played my father in it. I did Jaws the Revenge. My dad played a mayor. I did Panther. My dad played a bum and Locked Up with Huey and Bobby. And Huey says, you know, black folks need to get some guns and exercise their constitutional rights to bear arms. And my father, who plays the drunk, jumps up and says, yeah, but black people, man, we so silly. We had guns, we'd probably shoot each other. And that's pretty prophetic, you know, if you know the history of how we wind up aiming the guns at red and blue. It's like one of the lines in YG's the song Truth. He says, we think it's red and blue, but it's really black on black. So I've worked with him a number of times. It's an honor. It's fun. We laugh. He's crazy, man. My dad called me the other day. He said, I had a good date, son. I said, oh, yeah, well, tell me about it. He said, man, one senior citizen and one student. So he's still out there. You know, he told me the other day, 78 and no Viagra yet. He's funny. And he's got mad humor, mad people skills, and language skills, and he's a bad dude. He's one of those people that can be the boss, and you just have a good time working with him. I'm the same way. Like, I got that from him, I think, whereas when I'm working, I'm the boss. Man, I take everybody's ideas. I'll lie and pretend they're my ideas later on. But initially, I'll be like, thank you. But no, you know, so he's fun to work with. It's a joy to work with him. And when I did Badass, like I said, I had to play him anyway. So, you know, we're close.
And one more time, let everybody know where they can get information on the movie and when they can expect it.
Yeah, true. Okay. So if you want to know about We the Party, the movie coming out, go to Facebook and go to the We the Party movie page and hit like, and then we can stay in touch with you, tell you about all the things. We're going to be, you know, collecting music and stuff. I know some folks out there are making some good music, so I want to hear back from folks doing that. However, if you send me music, you got to have done it all. You got to be able to prove it. Can't have any samples in it. You got to be able to clear it. You got to be able to stand up for it. I don't want to take some music and find out someone else did this or that. So if you go on the We the Party movie page and hit like, we hit you back. And then, check out Cat Daddy 2.0 on YouTube as well. That'll be good. That will give you an overall of the movie. Yeah, cool. I'm Mario Van Peebles. You're watching and you're listening to hiphopwire.com.